Hey everyone, today I have a special guest, Felix. He's from the same program I went to. Watson Institute is a program for change makers. Felix, could you please share about your story, like your childhood, I would say?
Wow, it's kind of a single story I learned from Watson. Yeah, glad to have you. Actually, I'm a kind of vision-driven person. When I was a kid, I really like map, drawing the map, so even know which country is where, something like that. So one day I really want to travel around 7 continents, and finally, I accomplished this dream. Yes, last February. Yeah, when I reached to Antarctica. So I accomplished all 7 continents.
Whoa.
When I was around 30 years old.
Wow.
This kind of strong influence for me because I really want to know more different culture, different civilization, the pain points of the people from different countries.
Right.
It's about empathy, right? Which is very important from startups, ventures, or investors, or product managers.
Totally. So you have worked in so many different countries like Japan, China, Singapore, Australia, and US. So how those like being involved in those different cultures and countries, like how did it shape your, I would say, personality and then your leadership skills?
Oh, sure. Actually, I'm originally from China. Australia is the first country I had lived.
How many years?
It's not quite long. It's just around 7 months.
7 months.
It was a kind of challenge for me at that moment. But I was a kind of Christian there. I really love the culture there. I'm very open-minded.
Right.
To go to church every day, Bible study every Wednesday. And then hang out with a lot of friends, not only Christians, but also Muslim, Hindu, or Buddhism. That's very important.
Right, totally. So which year was it?
The year of 2016, when I was around 22, 23 years old.
Oh, super cool. You stayed 7 years there, 7 months, and then you moved?
I joined a startup, and then we have a branch in the US, so that's why I went to the US after Australia. I stayed in California around 4 months. I really appreciate it. I met a lot of interesting startups, owners. Silicon Valley and Los Angeles.
Super cool. And then, so talking about US, right? You were part of Watson. So how did you end up at Watson? Like, what was the process of applying and then like being part of it?
Good question. Actually, that was during the pandemic. A lot of people suffer a lot from a long distance relationship, like me, and also losing their jobs. Burn out easily or very easy to get depressed because of lockdown. So I want to make more people feel better. I mean, at least the mental health will be a good level. So that's why I use AI, especially generative AI, to empower the mental health business. So I had this idea from scratch, and then I pitched some friends and investors, and there's someone let me know, hey, Felix, I think there's a kind of good project. Maybe it's good for you. And then I know about Watson, and I know more about this project.
Also, one more question. Was it before ChatGPT or?
Actually, after ChatGPT, because I went to Watson last year, and everyone knows that ChatGPT has a not narrow at the end of the 2022, right? So thanks to the generative AI, or some big model, so we can use the generative AI as an API to empower the mental health products. So make our users to talk with our AI robot, and also we can help them to track their emotion daily, weekly, monthly, right? And also if the user grant us to more data, it's easier for us to know more about this user's mental health or mental well-being. And then I bring this idea and then to the prototype, and then I use this prototype to apply for Watson. Luckily I got accepted, so that's why I went to Boulder, Colorado from Singapore last year. So just 1 year ago.
Super cool. So what did you learn from Watson, like innovative approaches to mental health? Could you please share?
Sure. Actually, it's very insightful for me because normally for most startup accelerator, yeah, or incubator, we care a lot about the revenue, right? ROI, the product market fit. Yes, wasn't also caring about this, but they also make the co-founders there or founders there like a family. We support each other, so it's not only about the revenue, the money, the ROI, but also we need to have more impact on our society, or the people around us. Yeah, that's made me feel wow, a little bit different. It's like it's a very warm home. Also, we dive deep into the founder's single story, which means that my single story maybe is a little bit different from the people look at me, right? So everyone has a very unique life story, and then we need to dive deep into our own life story and find out, is this really matchable to your identity, to your value? Yeah, which is very important for me. Also, a lot of people like me, we have a gap. Like, oh, my single story is very different from the people who look at me. Oh, maybe some people look at me, hey, Felix, always having fun in the different types of work. Yeah, kind of yes, but also I have another reason to do that. But some people maybe don't know about that. So I need to build some product, build some venture to prove that actually I can bring some value to these customers or users. Yeah.
So what do you think in terms of right now? Lots of companies and organizations that are trying to make sure that their workers are, they care about their well-being and mental health. Like, what was your insights coming to Dubai? Like, what do you think? Do they actually care about mental health?
Yeah. Dubai, it's almost the seventh city I have lived in for a long time. Yeah, besides Sydney, Beijing, Hong Kong, Tokyo, California, and Buenos Aires. Yeah.
How many months you've stayed in Buenos Aires?
Buenos Aires, I just stayed there for 1 month and a half. Yeah, but it's lovely. For me, Dubai is a little bit challenging for me because it's the Middle East, right? And very few East Asian here. Just around 200k Chinese and around 4k Japanese and 5k Korean, which is very different from APAC area. So it's very hard for me to find authentic East Asian food. Oh, you can get it, but the price may be a little bit expensive compared to East Asia or Singapore. Yeah, that's a kind of challenge for me. But why I come here, I think as a Christian, that God let me here. And also because I haven't been to the Middle East, I haven't been to the desert place. I think maybe I can bring some value or some impact to this world, right? This part of the world, which because it's kind of in the crossroad, right? And a lot of people, and also Dubai is the most diverse city I have lived in my life.
True.
Yeah, normally when I went to kind of studio or kind of event or seminar, one people stands for one country, each. So quite diverse. I really like this kind of diverse society, and also it's tax free, right? So it's easy for some employees or startup owners.
Right. And how has moving to Dubai changed the way you see your career?
I think previously, normally, which venture I'm in, normally we have some East Asian, especially Chinese or ethnic Chinese, but also Japanese, Korean, which culture is very similar to mine. But when we came here, my organization, in my organization, I'm the only East Asian there. That kind of challenge, and it's my first time to work closely with a lot of the Muslim or Hindu. Hindu. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, because it helped me to have a better, have better learn more about the culture, right? Different culture stuff. Yeah, and show my leadership among the different ethnic groups, which is kind of cool. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I learned a lot from them. Yeah.
That is
appreciate
super nice. That is super nice. So I have a question on so growing up in China, the culture often associated with strong work ethics, right?
Yeah, like a 996 culture from Alibaba, right? Yeah.
And discipline. So how have these values influenced your career, I would say?
Oh yeah, thanks for your question. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not kind of workaholic. Yeah, but I really appreciate that people working hard. Not only East Asian, but like Elon Musk, right? He works hard every day, more than 12 hours per day, even on weekends. So diligence is kind of good words in East Asia. We need to work hard. to fight for our dreams. Yeah, but what I'm caring about is that sometimes we do a lot of the zero sum game. Yeah, we fight each other, but we don't bring the value to the world or the society.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I try to avoid. Right, we can work hard, but we want to make some good impact or result.
Right.
Yeah, but not rather than I earn some money and you lose some money.
Right.
I got this position, you lose your job. I think this is not kind of game I really like. Yeah, that's my personal idea. So I really like working with any other people. I don't push them too much. Yeah. Even though now I want to deliver everything on time or in time, even earlier with a good quality, but I don't want to bring this kind of narcissist culture to my colleague.
Okay,
yeah.
That's beautiful. And what do you think about work-life balance?
Yes, I think for most employees, work-life balance is very important. But the root cause is about work-life balance is about boundaries, right? Very few people want to mix everything together.
Right.
I think for a lot of Chinese companies or Chinese entrepreneurs or employees, some of them really like or good at mix everything together. There are no boundaries. Yeah, between work and life, right? They use everything on WeChat, for example.
Right.
But for me, I kind of a person really like to set the boundaries with others because I still care a lot of my family time. Yeah, my time to involve in some of my beloved hobbies. I don't want to be disruptive. Also, I respect my colleagues' time. Yeah, I don't want to suddenly call them on weekends or in the evening. Yeah. But as an employer or as a co-founder or founder, I think sometimes I don't think work-life balance makes sense.
Okay.
Because every single time we need to care about our venture or startup.
That's true.
But we don't need to disturb any other people who are not my investor or not my co-workers, right? Yeah, so I need to think more about the venture, what kind of things I can do in the future. For this kind of thing, I think, family time is important. Friendship is all important, but sometimes we can still discuss about our venture, or potential investment, even on the free time if everyone are interested in this topic. But we need to set the boundary. But if everyone agree on it, hey, we can talk about the work or talk about our business on weekends. So in this kind of situation, why not, right? It's good for the career development.
Right. And how about like, I'm gonna cut this part, but
sure.
I can't remember. What is the biggest lessons you've learned from like working from so many different nationalities? Like, could you please give me top 3 lessons you've learned?
Top 3 lessons should be that, especially thanks to AI, I think it's easier to talk with the people with a very different background from you because you can learn a lot very quickly, from AI because you know about the culture, the way to talk, and even sometimes the most used word for greeting, for example, salam, right? Namaste, right? 안녕하세요, right? Something like this. It's easier in the AI era.
Right.
That's why we can use AI to empower this kind of cultural gap. That's the first lesson I learned. It's not quite hard compared to 20th century, right? The second one I want to learn because of geopolitics, especially the tension between China and the US and between US and Russia, right? The world is becoming a little bit isolated. So we need more communication. Also nowadays, people rely a lot on social media or newspaper. They think, the people from any other countries, they're still very good, right? I think this kind of things is happen everywhere, not only in China, but also in the US, Singapore, Russia, or UK, France, almost everywhere, no matter what they are. But actually, it's kind of, for me, it's like it's kind of a game among the politicians. But why we, as a normal citizen, we hate each other. So we need to break the ice. We need more conversation, face to face, to understand the gap. Understand actually we are still on Earth. We love each other. Love is more important than your political views, to be honest. In my we need care about freedom, democracy. That's important. But also we need to love others, love the people around you, no matter where is he from. That's more important.
And what is the last one?
The last one, good question. Last one is about story making. Because I'm lucky that I have lived in 6 or 7 countries with a very different history, very different climate, or or geography. Yeah, so I think it's easier to make a lot of unique stories.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, unique
like
story.
Moments,
yeah, because sometimes you can, it's like collecting dots, right? Which I mentioned from Steve Jobs. Yeah, it's easier to make a lot of dots together when you live in the different places and have an interaction with the different people. Yeah, and possible to make some unique stories, not only about career development, but also about your hobbies or some adventures you want to make. For example, sorry.
Thank you for sharing. And then also, what is one story that you would like to share that you created, or a moment that you created in Dubai? It's been, I know, 4 months since.
Around 3 months and a half. 3 months and a half. I appreciate it. I met made a lot of new friends.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. And also, I help a kind of agent from the government. To show more about the lifestyle here, because currently there are very few East Asian here, right? So I just talk to the media, that hey, actually the lifestyle in Dubai is like here, and maybe it's good for some people or some professionals. We can have more communication between the UAE and China or Hong Kong, right? So that's what I did. It's very impressive. I think I can help some people. The other thing I did is that I come road trip here. Road trip with my friends here. It's very chill. And I met a lot of local people in a festival, which I met a lot of people. They pray. I think most of them are Muslim. They pray during the sunset, and with a very beautiful.
The Kandura?
Kandura. I appreciate it. I met some of they are very diverse. They are from UAE, Pakistan, Afghanistan, a lot of Middle Eastern countries or South Asian countries or North Africa or Sudan. I learned a lot from them. I really like their their outfit. It's great. Also I try a lot of the delicious Middle Eastern food. From Pakistan or South Asian food like Pakistan. That or shisha. That's great. It's kind of a very great culture experience. I learned a lot because normally from food, from their outfit, you learn a lot about their culture, about their history, why they are a little bit different from among each other.
That is so true. So if you could give one piece of advice to someone starting their career, what would it be?
After graduation, right? Like a new graduate.
After graduation, yes.
Don't set limits to yourself. For example, you can open to the all potential opportunities all around the world. But just to know that what you really want. For your first stage, second stage, third stage. Maybe you don't know about the second stage or third stage, but you need to know your goal in your life. Why do you come to this world? Why do you come to Earth? What do you fight for? You fight for freedom, democracy, or you fight for money, or you fight for a happy wedding or a happy marriage. You need to have this kind of concept first, and then you know, the first stage, I need to earn enough money, or I want to have more cultural exposure. For me, when I graduated, I want to know more culture, rather than not only Chinese culture or East Asian culture. So that's why I moved to Australia. Very quickly, because I want to know more about the people in the south, right, southern part of the world, and also kind of immigrant country, or kind of Western country.
That is beautiful.
That's very important for me. But for some people, maybe they care more about the intimate relationship or their hobbies or family business. I think just to be clear, then you open to the world. Because it's possible. What you want is a little bit different. What the world offer you.
Got it. Also, I'm very curious about your journey, your travel to Antarctica.
Oh yeah, cool. Thanks.
Could you please share how someone who's really interested and wants to visit, what will be your advice? I think I like Antarctica a lot. I got a last minute deal, so the price is very reasonable. It's like $4,000 US dollars. You can get a ticket. To. But can you actually get it for cheaper? Is it cheaper if you take it earlier?
Earlier I don't know, but last minute deal normally is the cheapest.
Last minute is the cheapest?
Normally, yes.
Whoa,
last minute deal is the cheapest. And I saw a lot of penguins, seagulls, dolphins, whales, killer whales. They're lovely. I think why I love Antarctica is that it's kind of place doesn't belong to any country. it's a huge place, but it doesn't belong any countries. There's no politics there. Yeah, so I like there. Yeah, and also it's got the cruise to Antarctica is normally we have very few East Asian. Yeah, but normally it's from North America and Europe. Yeah, so it's and also from different countries. So it's more like a UN. Right, more like it's also in this kind of cruise you can have a politics, right? But people care more about the sightseeing, care more about the exposure to the Antarctica. But when we have a daily conversation, you will find out, why white people only are with white people, Japanese people with Japanese people, Chinese people with Chinese people, no matter what their passport like, right? And this is kind of interesting. But I want to break their ice. Yeah, I try to talk with different people. Yeah, Indian people, African people in the cruise to understand, know more about what their thoughts about Antarctica, about this venture. But this is kind of so normally what I learned from that Antarctica is that if you know more language, which is very important. Yeah, because for example, some of my friends can speak Arabic here. It's much easier to dive deep into local culture. Otherwise sometimes it's still hard. Yeah, we can talk something. Like a first level, but it's very hard to dive deep into the 10th level.
That makes sense. Oh wow, thank you so much, Felix. Really
thank you so much,
Regina. Definitely enjoyed our
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, handshake.
Yeah.